Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Double Cross, where we are continuing to take on all of the G-Rank deviants. So let's see what we've got today. It's Dread King. Okay. That'll be annoying, but not undoable. Would have preferred to get fire res here, but it wouldn't have made me immune to fire blight, so it wouldn't have been a huge difference. So for Dread King, we are going to have some changes to make here to this item set. First of all, we're not going to need those. What we are going to need is all of these. Well, not all of those. A bunch of those, though. Like, say, 10 of those. And then we'll want 10 of these. And lastly, we're gonna want these. I got reasons. So, are we good? I think we're good. Probably would be good if I could have more traps, but then I'd have to get rid of stuff that might also be useful. Yeah. Well, I don't really need these. But what else would I get rid of? Nothing, that's what. I mean, I could get rid of life powders, but those can be helpful. Bring back some cats at a crucial moment. But yeah, our biggest goal here is going to be break a wing as fast as possible. Because as soon as that's done, the quest becomes just that much easier. Because it lets us use our 15 flashes. So, step 1, trap down. Step 2, bombs ready. Step 3, wait for him to yell at us and then get in the damn trap. Unfortunately, the getting in the damn trap part is not a guarantee with any level of certainty. Okay, he is in the trap. Bombs going down. Okay, unfortunately no break immediately, because it does take more than just the one set of bombs, but we're partway there. Ow. I'll just stay here on the ground for a bit. Okay, that was a bad plan. Shouldn't have done it. Was kind of hoping the explosion would be sooner, or at least that the explosion wouldn't be able to cause damage for as long as it can. Yeah, that right wing of his. That's where we've put damage. That's where we're going to put more damage. Hopefully it's going to be the wing that's on the ground after this ride. I hope it is. Could be that it'll be the left wing. Wow, I'm failing that. Because the little munchy face just went too fast for me. Why does that happen with some monsters and not with others? Is it just like, whoa, 3 of them? So my option there was basically I should have just gotten up and tried to get as far as I could, but I was right there in the thick of it. I don't think I would have been able to get clear. So that's definitely what's new about Dread King, or at least one of the new things. He can spit out his explode rocks in multiples. Ow. And that's just going to cause problems. Yeah, some monsters, it just seems like their chompy face on rides goes way super fast. Like Diablos in 4U, that was definitely the case. I don't recall whether it's the case in this game. But there are some monsters where it feels like even if you do everything right, you just can't get the mount done. Good job, cats. Because, yeah, the chompy face just goes too fast, and you've got no means of getting far enough ahead without either having help or having earplugs. All right. Now that we've got a wing broken, we are in business. Okay, I'll be in this area then. Well, that does have a really wide range. But I don't believe it's any wider than it was in the previous level. Seriously, right before it went in my inventory? You're a jerk, Dread King. Which I know, I'm sure, is just something you've never been told before, but someone had to say it. And you know what? It's me. I said it. You're a jerk. I'm not even going to apologize. It's the truth. And you're just going to have to accept that. And maybe someday you'll become a better person. Jerk. Should have painted it. But that's okay. I can follow its shadow. And I've gotten my 2 sparklies, which means we're done getting sparklies. But we are by no means done flashing it. So with it having gone in that direction, I believe through here, actually. Yep. I don't like those fangos. I mean, that's just the truth. I don't like fangos. There's no deeper meaning to it. I don't like them. Wish they weren't here. Just want to get more damage on that tail. There was the break. Still going to be a while yet before the cut. Ow. I'm trying to roll this fire off, but I keep on jumping on him. And I mean, sure, if I didn't attack in the air, I'd actually be doing rolls at the end of each jump. But when he's right there, what am I supposed to do? Just not attack him? Because if you're suggesting that, I don't think you know me. So I do like that we had a sonic horn go off there. Because it means no fangos. Anytime there's no fangos is a good time. Unless you're dying. Like, there's actually a lot of cases where no fangos can still be a bad time, but the fact that there are no fangos is itself never bad. Unless you're doing a quest specifically to kill fangos, but in that case, I think you really need to re-examine your life choices anyway. So yeah, I'm not a fan of fangos. We can leave it at that. Because that is accurate. Just me not being a fan of fangos. It is the straight up truth, and nothing will ever change that. Okay, not going to flash it there because I would have had nowhere to go. Seriously, how did you get on the ground? You jerk. I don't think I've told you that enough yet. But Dread King, you are a bona fide jerk. Certainly not the biggest jerk in the game, but you're among them. Okay, so much for that flash, but got another wing break. That's something. Just wish I would have gotten to get a few hits from the flash itself rather than from it just having put him in the pit. Because flashes are more useful when they actually grant you additional hits that you would not have otherwise gotten. Seriously, you decided to lower yourself and then go right back up and leave before touching the ground? Yet another way he's a jerk. Of course, this Fango was trying to be a jerk. That's not the things that I wanted to make more of. There's the things I wanted to make more of. I really should have brought more combo books, increased my success rate for making those, but we're at 100% so far. Because honestly, the more flashes you have for Dread King, the easier it is. It's weird how that works out. Monster that loves flying and can be flashed out of the sky is easier to hit when not in the sky. Oh, hey. I'll take a face break there. Though I really need to sharpen now. I simultaneously like and am confused by the fact that Dread King's roar has such a short roar stun. This is bad. Okay. Not a direct hit. I can deal with that. I think you overshot there, Rathalos. Okay, let's not do things that keep me at a distance, okay? We're pals. We need to act like it. Hopefully I can actually get this ride. I will be able to if he does lots of tail spins. The more shakes and roars he does, the worse I'm going to do, though. Dang it. They definitely made Dread King a harder ride. And that time having plugs wouldn't have changed anything. That was just a case of I needed a little bit of help because I had a couple frames of it being a red muncher, I guess. And I suppose that was enough to sink the ride for me. So I needed my cat to actually help instead of just watching. Because that is my cat that is not a healer cat. It should have been able to help. It just didn't. At least not enough. He can actually plant his feet pretty fast when he decides to do a swoop into those chomps. I don't know that I've ever seen a Wrath plant its feet that fast. Except when flashed, of course. That tail should come off soon. Unfortunately, we are nowhere close to getting the back break, I don't think. Yep, there goes the tail. Of course, getting the back break isn't super important. It's just It's a break. I want to get it. But failing 2 rides is not the way to get that back break. Oh, you're leaving, are you? That's fine. We'll just roll this fire off. I'm going to repaint him when I get in there, just to make sure I can keep tabs on him. That poor Apsaros. But then again, Apsaros are also jerks and deserve everything that happens to them. Wow. Getting good flinches here. Okay, I'm a little worried I might go out of bounds here, but looks like we're okay. Ow. Thanks, Cat. Ooh, double herb horn. Unfortunately, I was not in a good position there. That's okay. We're alive. And will continue to be so. For some time. I don't need to be going for the back. Ow. I just kind of want to. Because I like getting all the breaks that are available to me. Well, that's a wall of nope. I'm actually pretty sure most of our hits there aren't even getting the back. It's just better to try and fail than to fail without trying. And this jerk just had to plant his feet again. And also not look at the flash. He had to do both of those things. Okay, so apparently it's not just for the bites that he can plant his feet. He can just do it after any swoop. Just because he wants to, I guess, as a defense measure against flashes. Seriously? They exploded in the reverse order that he put them down? That's bothersome. Well, that was a long-lasting explosion for it to still hit me. Ow. I need to stop being on fire. That's something that I needed to do. Also, we only failed to combine a single flash. Which is actually pretty average considering it was an 85% combination rate and we did it 10 times. Would have averaged out to 1 or 2 failures. Over a large enough period of time. So yeah, we got the slightly better end of average. But still, it feels nice. I've definitely failed more in the past on higher chances. Hey, buddy, you want to get out of there? Like maybe down here where it's flatter and less zone transition-y? Thanks. Okay, I guess I'm on this side then. Okay, this is as good a chance to sharpen as I'm going to get. And I need to drink another one of these. Ooh, if I could get a ride now, I'd be able to succeed. Because rides are much easier when monsters are tired. There we go. Because they struggle less, and also your meter starts out huge. There we go, we got the back brake. Which means we've got full brakes on this big boy. And he'll probably start flashing before too long. Wow, I missed a lot there. Well, this is going to end actually maybe slightly okay. Okay, didn't quite get out of range. Didn't have the stamina to roll again. That didn't help my case. Ow. You want to maybe stop murdering me, I guess? I was going to say swooping, but the murder is actually more important to me. I'd prefer to not be dead. That is not going to help our clear time. But it will help my supplies. Oh boy, will it help my supplies. Let's take all those and some of these, and I guess we can only take one of those. And then these and those. All the things. And actually, let's drink this right now. Ooh, he moved closer. That's good. And then we can take the last cool drink. Hey, buddy. Yeah, nice to see you again, too. Should have known better than to jump in the air when I had my weapon put away, buddy. I see you're flashing now. So, he was almost cap ready when we got murdered. Just inconvenient timing all around. Since we do have this trap that does not belong specifically to us, I'm going to put it on the ground in here. If he leaves, so be it. If he gets in it, great. Yo, cats, over here. We want to entice him into the trap, not away from it. Ugh. The fact that those explode outward prevented him from going in the trap with that run. Okay, this was not done in the proper direction there, buddy. But you've got another chance. You just gotta run forward into... Seriously. Just run forward into the trap. Just Just run forward into the trap. I'll keep walking into your fire if... Jerk. So if we actually let him get to sleep, we'll have a much easier time. Mainly because he's a Rathalos. Rathaloses don't like to keep their feet on the ground very much. And it turns out, if their feet aren't on the ground, they don't get affected by traps that are on the ground. It's weird, but it's just how they are. Unfortunately, he is not currently in an area where he sleeps. In fact, I believe that area is all the way up top. This is a very bad idea. But hey, if this trap doesn't work, we can go back to base camp, grab the other trap, and then be totally fine. Over here, big fella. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Just get in the trap. Thank you. Don't know why you were limping at the wall, but you had me worried that you'd leave before getting in the trap. And sure, I could have gone back to base camp to get the spare, but that would have taken time and effort and just generally not been fun for anyone involved. I mean, sure, the viewers at home might have gotten to listen to me muttering to myself as I walked back. But I don't think that would have made for the best show possible. I mean, sure, there are some people who probably enjoy that kind of thing, but I'm not one of them. Mainly because I'd be the one muttering about not liking the thing that was happening. I wonder what unlocks at HR 80. Alatreon, maybe. Well, that's certainly an interesting monster to have be the daily thing. Yep, that's Alatreon. So we have unlocked Alatreon. But we'll save him for after we're done with the next 3 deviants. So, yeah. Join us next time for Thunderlord. Oh boy, I'm not going to have fun, but maybe you'll have fun watching. See you then, friends.